Hi, I am Mohammad Shafiq Shazwan. HIRAC consists of three parts, being first, hazard identification, second, risk assessment, and third, risk control. Hazard identification is a process used to evaluate a situation or item that may cause harm to others or oneself. So as you can see from the table above, we must first identify the work activity and then the hazard involved. Then we can find out what is the cause of hazard. Risk assessment is a thorough look at your workplace to identify those things, situations, processes that may cause harm, particularly to people. We can calculate risk by multiplying the likelihood and severity. This will show us if the activity needs immediate attention or not. Risk control is a step in the hazard management process. It involves finding a way to neutralize or reduce an identified risk.
Hi, my name is Nur Afifah. Tunnels are structures that create an underground passage that may pass through a hill, under building or roads, underwater or even under entire cities. The operations and the constructions are carried out underground without disturbing the ground surface. This operation is called as tunneling process. I will talk about the activities that can cause any hazard to happen during tunneling process. The first one is excavating underground. The potential hazard of this activity is the collapse of excavation itself, which might trap and bury the workers inside the tunnel. The likelihood is 3, which is every few years happen, and the severity is 5, which cause many deaths happen. So, the risk level is 15, which is quite high. In order to lower the risk level, it is recommended to wear high visibility vests, safety helmet, steel shoes, install dividers at each side, and stop working if it rains. Activity number 2 is crushing stones and drilling process. The workers will be exposed to crystalline silica dust and cement dust, which lead to lung damage called silicosis if overexposure happen. The likelihood is 2. Meanwhile, the severity is 4, that cause the risk level to become 8 in medium condition, which is quite safe since the existing major control is there by wearing respiratory protection. However, we still need to take other control measures such as wearing disposable protective clothes, conduct air monitoring to measure worker exposures, use tools with integrated water delivery system, and limit worker access to area where silica dust are above the PEL. The next activity is working in confined space. In confined space, the concentration of oxygen will decrease and cause worker to have breathing problems and asthma. The likelihood is 3 times with severity 4, causing the risk level in medium state, which is 12. Even though the risk level is medium, we still need to take major control to lower the risk level. For example, make sure the workers always carry gas monitor and walkie-talkie, having good housekeeping practices, installing automatic ventilation system, and put do not enter sign at the entrance of confined space.
So for the fourth activity, which is overheating machines or electric failure, the potential hazard that may occur are fires and explosions, which can cause fatality and or injury towards those working on site. What can we do to avoid this? Existing control measures are providing a fire extinguisher. So for this activity, the likelihood is 3, which is predictable, and severity is 5, which is disaster, which gives us a risk level of 15. This means it is a high risk. For additional control measures, we can wear fire protective equipment and install ventilation system to prevent the formation of explosive atmosphere. Lastly, power shortage will cause exposure to high voltage, thus leading to fatality or injury. We can keep the power storage in a safe place where it is not exposed. For this activity, the likelihood is 3, which is predictable, and severity is 4, which is fatal, which gives us a risk of level of 12. This means it is a medium risk. For additional control measures, we can wear arc-rated clothing which can withstand high voltage. Other than that, we can do regular inspections to reduce the risk of malfunction.
As conclusion, I and my friend Shafiq having a very good experience through conducting this project. We learned a lot of useful information which might help us to become a very successful engineer in the future. Now we already know how to identify the hazards at any workplace and take major control to lower the risk level. We hope that you guys also learn something useful from this video, and that's all from us. Thank you for watching.